joyriding through your favorite anime by supporting us on Patreon. Patrons get early access to our videos and more. Thank you for keeping Joyride's engine burning.
902 at 5 o'clock! Not if I squish my baby with a rock!
Uh-oh. Hope nobody set that microwave to popcorn! Don't wanna look. Is he alive? Is he all f***ed up?
First laugh this channel's got in 6 years.
And the last. Bad news, rookie. You still gotta pay alimony.
Why don't you do it then, jabroni?
Already do.
Is he rhyming? Does he do that in the Japanese dub too?
If I had a nickel for every rhyme!
You'd have 2.
And make a dime.
And you're gonna need it.
For child support.
For bail.
Your Bluetooth device has successfully connected.
Think I'm scared of the likes of you? What do you think you are? All Might and Deku?
Who are you to compare the likes of we? Unlike them.
We work as a team.
And unlike All Might, I got a teaching degree. Today's lesson, geology. Which rock breaks best? Commentary. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Looks like it's already been decided.
Damn, Koichi, you chiseled him.
A little excessive, don't you think, kid?
I only tripped him. You're the one who started rapping and we had to pull you off.
I think I'd remember that. Are you recording this?
Needed to explain why I'm late for work again.
Remind me not to get on your bad side, Brawler.
It's Croc!
Remind me again why we're watching the one without Deku.
Cause the doctor took my Benadryl. I'll never see Hatman again. Good news, baby with the butter. You're getting 2 Christmases. Court mandated.
He looks like a fleshy little pizza pocket.
Ugh, he's still cold in the middle. Kobe!
Rest in power, Black Mamba. Think twice before I get on a helicopter ride.
Submarine's the only way to travel.
He had a daughter, you jackasses!
And a legal settlement.
Have fun explaining to the cops where that joke made you feel uncomfy, Discount Deku!
So freaking tired of everybody comparing us to that little clout hog. Wish he'd go take a helicopter ride, if you know what I mean.
Don't put that bad juju out in the world, Koichi. You're scaring Pop.
You guys?
And don't get me started on his dumb bunny costume. He's obviously pandering to All Might fans. Be original, dude!
You may want to hold off on getting started on his bunny costume.
What's going on?
Check your phones. Doesn't matter what app.
This bit sucks. You're telling me I can just log into Grindr and... Oh, that's bad news.
Is it about us?
Who do you think it's about?
I don't even know where to start. Or why I have to give the eulogy.
The bad men want to remind us what they did.
What an unnecessary change.
I give it 6 episodes.
I started episode 9 and asked dumb questions.
What a way to find out I'm in the bad My Hero parody, bro!
Could be worse.
Could be this guy watching now.
Where's that handsy guy? We need to freeze-dry Deku again!
I was just sleeping through your eulogy, if you could even call it that. Meta commentary? Really? Just post the full episodes cropped and high-pitched like a real man.
Your Bluetooth device has disconnected. Bluetooth device has successfully disconnected.
Where'd you go after the funeral, Pop?
I tripped and stumbled through the Chinese dub. Can I borrow your bidet?
Bad news, Dollar. You're out of baby oil.
Did you stumble into the Chinese dub too?
No, I'm with my Grindr date right now.
Here, in my apartment.
Yeah.
In my bed?
Where else?
On the kitchen floor.
And in the washing machine. Especially the washing machine.
Who even are you guys? You've been following us all day!
We're the legally distinct C-men.
C as in...
Somos los C hombres.
Puta estúpida.
And why has my 50-square-foot shanty suddenly become a third space?
We're all in mourning, Koichi.
Over what? Deku wasn't really dead.
You can't tease a bitch with fake corpses. That's just wrong.
Has anyone seen my thong? You didn't tell me he was gonna be here.
Babe, it's okay. Koichi explained he was only trying to trip you. I take full responsibility for not training him right.
I don't know, man. I think he should leave.
It's my apartment!
Your shanty?
Which is in violation of so many fire codes that I will now list as important world lore.
Can't have nothing in Piss Alley!
Yoko, Codename Kids Next Door, Cody Rock.
Where did you go last night, Mahler? We could have shared a space on top of your mini fridge.
Wherever I'm kicked!
Whoa, is that Deku and Ochako?
It keeps the cast size manageable.
How's the other shoe taste?
Hurry, you don't get as many likes after they stop dancing.
So you're playing an ARG?
In a way.
Do UA students not own the rights to their own likeness?
Feeling bad for Deku now, Loler?
It's a free ride to Hero Harvard, so my career hatred remains intact.
Hold on to that hatred for as long as you can. It's a lifelong battle. Okay, bye!
I've won plenty of fights with dead people, actually!
And then they come back to life before you scream like a little baby.
You mean they get retconned?
Where's your friend?
My canonical boyfriend.
The Statler to your Spanish Waldorf, yeah.
I swear, I thought he was right behind me.
Maybe he stumbled into the Chinese dub too?
Stop calling it that. It's Chinatown, and it's just around the corner.
Why on gosh is Green Earth would they all stay in one town when there's a whole China out there?
Trash, Sensei. What are you doing here?
Getting ghosted by my date. Thanks for that. Guess I could make it a daddy-daughter date now. At least that's deductible from my child support. Don't tell her mom I said that. I still love her. It's just been tough since the diagnosis. Stop me if I'm trauma dumping.
He's trauma dumping and I don't have a punchline. Do something, caller.
You're trauma dumping.
You have a kid, Uncle Duster?
How'd you think I got so good with kids?
This is doing numbers everywhere, except YouTube.
You're telling me an entire town of people choose to stay in one place based solely on the fact that they're all Chinese?
That's the weird part. Half them are Mehican.
Yo, my dactyl claw's on the trigger, bitch.
Offered Apis Luctuosa in this climate zone?
No, it's a little flying shrimp.
Watch where you're flailing, goons. Buzzie ranks higher than both of you.
What do you want us to do, boss?
Want us to go peddle apes on the corner, Miss Beatrice?
Miss me with that cringy 4Kids localization homage and say my real name.
Hivenburg?
You're gosh damn right.
I'm immune to measles now!
Shrimp?
Anyway, 我妈妈告诉我姐姐中国餐馆有虾炒饭。
Cat?
It's the villains and an angry swarm of flying shrimp spotted in Piss Alley. You know the drill.
All animal control.
All right, now who wants Jersey Mike's?
Yeah.
And who wants to go pick it up? Ugh! The police don't do anything helpful. Ugh!
Why can't I sit with you guys?
You don't sit with your dad. That's lame.
Dude, what the f? Why are you f***ing here, man? You're so old. Where's your wife? Go home to your family, dude.
Call me Finish Line, the way I'm dropping everybody's shoes tonight.
Ooh!
Does anybody in your group know how to stand from a chair normally?
Look at this, Schuler.
Let me guess, they killed Mineta this time?
Schuler, you are amazing. I love you. Just keep doing what you do. And a lot of you people who are sitting there watching this were not even born when they started. You guys.
Oh, we really just making these for ourselves now, huh?
Fuck, not again.
I'm so fucking right. Our ass is so divorced.
I can't handle child support. I always make my
payments late.
Is that Robo? He's always last to show up to...
That'll teach you to get sick in a free country!
Pretend like you were here the whole time. I'm going to
unplug myself.
Who could have predicted that All Might would have solved the Insta-Villain crisis so quickly? Oh, that's right! I did!
Shut up, Carl!
It's good to be acknowledged. Now, remind me what purpose we serve again?
Oh, such a fucking fraud.
Oh,
Maintain interest till season 8!
Oh, I know they didn't just replace my ass. I'm just around the corner.
No hablo Chinese, dub. Good news. They speak Espanol at Panda Express. Now, does this look like a spicy flying shrimp to you?
Spicy what?
You know, the kind you bite out of the air and it makes your tongue all fuzzy. Ever seen one buzzing by?
Yeah, that one.
Son of a bee sting. Don't you just hate it when parents get involved? So lame.
My dad died from a bee sting.
We want funny bits, Eelboy. Not kinda funny. That's why you got relocated to the Chinese dub.
My dad was an eel and my mom was a boy. That's why they named me Eelboy.
Better, Eelboy. You might just return for another stinger.
They slathered Dad in barbecue sauce and impaled him on a stick.
Torino's kid's back with a fancy law degree and a bleeding heart for all these insta-villains we're locking up. We drew you the short straw.
I hate this place. I never get to have any fun.
Know what I do for fun? Disrupt the law. With the word of law.
Aw, man. Don't tell me you're one of those rules lawyers, huh?
Nah, I'm just a damned good one.
You have a lot of skin. If you're interested in selling, I know a guy.
Chinese morning.